Chapter 5. Paris. The same week. The assassin pressed the front doorbell of an elegant mansion on Avenue Montaigne. He looked away as the camera swiveled into position to scan his face. After a short wait, the door opened. A diminutive Japanese butler stood on the threshold with a puzzled look on his face.
"Joe Hillier, I'm here to see Dr. Kyler,"
the assassin said in a strong Australian accent.
"Good afternoon, sir. I'm afraid the doctor sees no one without an appointment."
"Give him this, and I'm sure he'll be real happy to see me."
He held out a small white box.
"If you would be kind enough to wait here,"
the butler said, taking the box and trying to close the door. The stranger brushed past him as if he wasn't there. The butler was a trained security officer, but a certain look on the visitor's face warned him to tread carefully. Finding himself outmaneuvered, he showed the stranger into a salon and went off to inform his employer. Dr. Kyler was writing at his desk. He looked up as the butler came in with the box, now resting on a silver salver.
"An Australian gentleman named Joe Hillier has asked me to give you this, sir." He rang the bell, but I don't know how he was able to bypass the security gates to the courtyard. I've put him in the Crimson Salon.
The doctor opened the box, almost dropping it in disgust as he saw what it contained. A human finger rested on a nest of blood-stained cotton wool. A heavily chased gold ring of obvious antiquity was still attached to the stump. "Admit him," he said, dabbing his top lip with a handkerchief. The butler left the room, wondering what was in the box, which had obviously agitated his employer. When the door opened again, Dr. Kyler looked into the face of a total stranger.
"Mr. Hillier, sir,"
the butler said, before stepping back into the hall and closing the door.
"G'day, Doc. You look like you've seen a ghost."
The doctor looked at his visitor through narrowed eyes, before coming round from behind his desk and shaking hands.
"My God, Jamal, you really are a chameleon. Without your macabre little gift, I'd never have known it was you."
Jamal smiled.
"When you told me that Manfredi had cheated you and bought the ring you were after before it came up for auction, I knew that it was a present you'd appreciate."
Without asking, the doctor picked up a bottle from an ice bucket and poured 2 glasses of Chablis. He handed one to Jamal, raising his own in a silent toast. Jamal took 1 sip, before placing the glass on the desk.
"I need a few more hours to finalize our plans for the Emperor of Japan. I only came over today to deliver your small gift. Call it a gesture of goodwill." "Thank you, Jamal. With you, I know that I should always expect the unexpected. We will continue as planned with our meeting at the Shadow tomorrow evening."
The butler was on hand in the hall to show the visitor out. When he'd done so, he went to a small room in the basement and locked the door behind him. He removed a small recording device, hidden behind a box of his silver-cleaning paraphernalia. He played back the recording of the meeting to check the quality, and when he was satisfied, uploaded it and sent it to the nearby Japanese embassy, with a covering message as to its provenance. He only wished he'd been able to take a photograph of the mysterious visitor. Through a series of unforgivable blunders, Mr. Fujita, head of the Japanese Secret Service in Paris, did not open the communication until early the following evening, when it was almost too late to avert a catastrophe.